So yeah, welcome back to a little bit more of our Umbral Covenant campaign. We have essentially successfully locked off Yazamora from expansion. They are locked off from coming out here. They are locked off from coming out of here. Locked off from here and from here. In fact, I took one of the locations that provinces. This is EU4 that they would have usually gone, just because I am so cool and stuff. And we have a plan to be able to take this from him as well. But it's going to require, obviously, us going to war with Rayaz. So let us go and hop into the game. Problem with going to war with Rayaz, of course, is that I don't have much money. Manpower is actually the problem, not money. Actually, I don't have much money either. I'm hemorrhaging. It's pretty awful. I say as I have a positive eco. Let's grab the scythe and we'll continue going. So yeah, manpower or 25k. We've got army here that needs to probably stick around here because one of the missions that we have to complete is have no goddamn rebels, which is actually ridiculously difficult. It's probably the most difficult mission I have played in a long time. I need no provinces to have any unrest whatsoever, which is so hard. It's so hard. I need more PP, which is going to be actually quite easy. And I need professionalism or tradition. I'm currently at no professionalism. Tradition, I just need to fight some more. But yeah. One of the ways, did we make these cheaper? No, hang on. Is there a noble privilege I can give? I've already given it. Bollocks. Well, balls. Oh, yeah. I am hemorrhaging money. Am I over the force limit? I am by a significant amount. Oh, that's very significant, actually. In that case, I'm gonna get rid of these mercs. And we're no longer over the force limit, or are we? We still are, but only by one, that's fine. Easy way to fix that. This random guy. Get out of here. And we can do an festival. The prestige. What did we need the prestige for? I forget. I know I was waiting to have prestige. It was to make my vassal loyal. Right. Placate you. Then seize land. I want meet Tagagog. Cool, you are now locked in place. And then break vassalization. We'll raise that and core that. And happy days. So, what I need to do... I don't have any Zerat land, do I? No. Or it's not Zerat that I need, it's that guy. I need to go to war with you, don't I? Alright, let's get our guys in position then. Even though oh, rebels. Dubashia, where's that? That's there, okay. Get the Vile one to head up north. We got a lot of rebels that are about to pop. Ryaz has a truce with Yazamor until 1510. We got 3 years. We need to go to war with Ryaz fucking immediately. As another rebel, we can deal with that easy enough. The debate of the schools. Do I want divination or enchantment spells to cost half? Unfortunately, I can't dominate to surrender. Oh, wait, no, I could dominate to surrender. If I make my next... Is it my next spell? Next, dominate to surrender costs only 100. Yes. I'm going to do that. And... What is your fattest state? Oh, this is already Shadow? Okay, Shadow Pact has a bunch of stuff there already. Nice. Wait, Ryaz is Shadow Pact? Interesting. We're gonna grab New Zerat. That's gonna be huge. Actually, yeah, you can grab that. And we're going to Anti-Monstrous Conquest you. Yeah, let's go to New Zerat, and we're gonna dominate it to surrender that motherfucker. That's like so much land. Alright, see you later, Blue Island. Have a good one. Will Yesmora be a pop-based country in EU5? I have no idea. Probably not. Anyway, we are in there now. We can click on this, and we can dominate to surrender. Oh, I forgot. I don't get the entire state. I only get Zerat. Right. Fuck. I forgot about that. This is not, I'm not a Witch King yet. But that's fine. Did we want to do a festival? Yeah, let's do that. Let's raid some portents. Dev cost goes up, I get some innovativeness, and the Vile one gains an Diplo point, and then we're going to immediately get another portent. I'm going to re-roll that one. We get the Burden. Ritual effect is 1.5 years of income. Quite nice. We'll take it. So yeah, we are not going to allow the hags to expand anymore. They are done expanding. I'd love to be able to provoke a revolt, but I'm at war, so I can't. While practicing their magic, the Vile Ones realize they can hear and sometimes see through the shadows of their courtiers, and sometimes even random citizens in the capital city. Realizing this could be a valuable resource in keeping order within the realm, or it could help us expand our influence as none of our enemies would expect their shadows to peer into their lives. We could put the shadows to work within the realm. Each temple housing a divine shadow cast over their holy place, each noble kept under subtle surveillance, and will never be alone even if they think they are. We could also send the shadows abroad to spy for us. After all, who expects their shadow to spy on them? This would allow for the greatest flow of knowledge to come into our nation. So my loyalty equilibrium goes down. Influence goes down. No. Foreign spy detection goes up. Spy network goes up. Or gain 10 prestige. I can take the prestige. I don't need any of that stuff. Maybe the spy networks should have been a thing. Alright, we've done that. Let's just quickly grab these occupations just to make sure the Vile One isn't going to take any of our shit. That's fucking miles away. Make sure the hags are. I am the Vile One. Do we want to take the final quantity idea? Yes. Yes, I do. Force limit goes up, which means I'll no longer be over my force limit. Nice. Saves and smudge of money. Not a whole lot. And the Val one's taking this, which, I mean, I expected. It is what it is. It's fine. Hey, 20 prestige. Very nice. Go deal with the rebels. Alright. If I siege this, then Yazamora cannot expand anymore. Yeah, I should have realized that they would take that. That's probably my bad. Defender's been blasted by fireballs. Okay, let's go and deal with that then. Oh, you bollock. Guess what? I can also fireball. Come here. No, well, never mind. Yeah. Sort out these sieges. You can't have my money, but I do want a new government reform. So, in this one, we're probably going to go with religious unity and admin tech costs. Sounds reasonable to me. Do I want an admin idea? Yes, I do. I'll take promote culture cost. Not an problem. You, of course, take my fucking siege. Get some manpower, is nice. If I go retake my siege, that'd be nice. Let's get another. Actually, did we want to reroll this? I think I already did. Right. Get a new portent. I don't like that one, so we'll reroll that as well. Shock damage. I'll take it. Got a couple more troops as well. Alright, fuck you. This is my siege. And here I'm thinking combat and capital bonus. Our capital is jungle. There is a decent bit of jungle, let's say. You, I'm gonna need you to not siege this. Sorry, that's not legal. Thanks, buddy. I hate that the AI is completely omnipresent, omniscient, fucking knows where I'm going at every moment. But you kind of got missed out. You're dead now. Didn't get stack wiped, annoyingly. Alright. Get some more sieges done. So yeah, Yazamora, I can accept that they have a little bit outside. I'm okay with this. Poor uniforms, that's unfortunate. Alright, when we win this siege, we'll now try and kill you again. Hey, gain professionalism, very nice. Your condottieri are dead, that's excellent. And then I think we'll go and kill this again. Alright. Let's get rid of the Terra Incognita and then just siege the rest of this shit. Yazamor has also attacked Ryaz. Try and get to the right provinces. If Yazamora takes any of these ones, we kind of get a little fucked. But we're fine. We're good. Let's de-siege some of this shit that they've got from us, and we will take our final portent, which is the Sleeper. More institution in my capital would not be a bad idea, depending on what I have here. Yeah, it will give me more colonialism. I'll take it. Alright, now I just want money and I want land. Where is Kavonica? There. We will take a new guy here. I mean, get prep is meh, but whatever. Okay, I'm happy to peace out now if they're gonna let... Nope, they won't let me. Okay. Well, then you keep dying, I guess, is the play. Can I peace out any of your friends? No. Let's go siege Asarta, and then we'll be able to get max money war-ups from him. Another admin idea? Yes. While Sahal had seen many great conquerors, the vile one was different. There was no attempt to seek allies, no diplomatic formalities, not even any recognition that other towns or nations had existing hierarchies or rulers, through which negotiations could be channeled. Her army simply marched across borders, struck down any who resisted, and established control over their newly conquered lands. Any dissent was crushed, and all previous order was upended. Only those who pledged their allegiance to the Vile One were placed in any position of power. There was no shortage of those who would, even in those areas newly conquered. For they knew, ever since the fog arrived, that this day was coming. There was no stopping the spread of shadow. Cute. Kobolds are sabotaging recruitment. Rude. Gain manpower for money. Yeah, whatever. The ministry chambers swing inward as a nervous spice comes inside. There's a stirring beneath the waves in Umbral Covenant. Oh, it's a fucking merfolk event. I don't care about the merfolk. I don't want to know about the merfolk. We've done that whole thing. We are the Vile One, for crying out loud. Alright, we've integrated the hut building weaver bird. So we now have no vassals. Oh, that's a lot of extra troops. Oh wait, no it isn't. Here, 2 extra dudes. Okay, Astarta. I need you to lose your siege. Okay, now you've lost your siege. Pillage, war rep, max money is the plan. Unfortunately, Yazamora is also here, so... Okay, now do you want to give me what I want? Yes, you do. Very nice. And end that relationship as well. With everyone. With one person. Good stuff. You're already sieging there. If we're not... Oh. I didn't realize we had troops over there. Shit, we've now got boats? That's crazy. Our uniforms is gone, good. I'm getting call for peace, which is cute. Where's my next rebellion coming from? Oh god, I've got so many. We have got no money, running out of manpower. I need... I'll fucking break in the conquest. I need to... I mean, I can now put the brakes on. Oh, they've desieged a bunch. Okay, no, we gotta peace out now. We gotta peace out now. Fuck. Why is that now 91%? He's escaped. I'm fucking, bollocks. I'm not going to be able to take any of this land. I need the vile one to, like, not be caught. Good morning. I screwed up there. Hey, Miss Sunny. I need them to peace out. And they're going to peace out for all of this, which gives them free access to all of this. I mean, apparently I can take this land. I don't know why I can take this land. Are we going to be in a situation where I'm going to wait until they expand down here a shit ton and then explode and then I attack the remnants over here again? Oh, I have a core in Zerat. That's right. Okay. No, we're okay. This is fine then. Well, I'm going to take this then. I'm going to allow him to do whatever he needs to. And then they're going to explode again. That's just going to be the way of it. That's fine. Okay, so I guess I'm just... Yeah, I'm going to wait until Yezelmore takes a shit ton of land. They need 40 provinces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 they have so far. Ryaz... I don't know how many provinces they have, but yeah, they need to get to 40 and then they explode. And then I just need to get here. Arkanikos! What's costing me so much money is the interest. I have rebels. Oh, bollocks. Alright, so... Yeah, I didn't manage to trap them super successfully, but they have one more collapse before they are, you know, trapped for good. So I'm kind of fine with the current situation. Did I want to replace this one? No, I wanted that Embraced Institution, so we'll do that. The portents are embraced. Ooh, that's 500 ducats. I quite like. And I'm gonna try and pay off some of my loans. My 1%ers right now are 225. Okay, so we pay off the 1%ers. We take a real loan to pay off another 1%er. And then I replace all of those with new 1%ers. and pay off real debts with it. Which, it doesn't feel like it made too much difference. As soon as these are done, I will, help myself out by getting a bit more money there and doing that. And then we'll pay off some more debts. Two whole debts. What am I even researching right now? Magical infrastructure. Okay, that's fine. I think you just need to be in position, ready to take Akenekas from whoever gets spat out, right? And if it's somebody who I can't attack immediately, I'm going to release this guy, Ashkaka, whatever the fuck they're called, and I'm going to attack him that way. Do I want to take another admin idea? Yeah, I do. Centralization, admin tech cost, GovCap. 38 out of 9. Excuse me, 38 out of 9 Shadow Warriors is quite funny. Still ridiculous amounts of money I'm losing. Advisors, you need to go. Probably needed to go a long time ago. Where's that rebel? Where's that rebel? There. I'll get a portent. The Mother! Awesome. Fantastic. Love that one. Yep, we kill that on the way. That's good. And all power cost is good as well. Do I get there in time? Yes. Hisos Yamok is about to rebel up. So I'll get there and ready for it. I'm making money! Oh my god, it's beautiful. Ooh, hello. Yes, you can fight my rebels for me. Where's this? That's over here. Maybe it's gonna fight Yelomora? Yes, beautiful. Alright, we'll keep looking for more. Alright, you need to go up here now. Nice that my allies and enemies will take care of that for me. You get on there. We got Zerat Separatists, which I'm gonna need to go over there myself. Oh, look at that. We got our Unrest so low. Or so few provinces. Alright, you need to go there. And again, I do have that mission that needs to be done still. You want a temple or cathedral and lose land. That's really nice. That's going to be a while before that's possible. If I get my corruption to below 5, then I get trade efficiency, and if it was corruption reduction, that'd be even better. You want me to improve relations with someone? Not gonna happen. You want me to murder Shalazar? I mean, they're about to die anyway. So yeah. A temple in Zerash seems like the play. What I will do is core everything up, or full state at least. Half cores. And then miss one, of course. I'll wait a month. And then I'll do the thing that gives me a bunch of unrest that I don't need. Alright, eco, how did that fix things? It went down. Only being able to core one of these at a time is a bit annoying. But yeah, I think we have a guy hanging around here and then waiting for this to explode again. He took a bunch of land, but let's count it. Right, 1, 2, yeah, not with that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. He needs another 21 provinces, and then he explodes. Unfortunately, his only options right now is Ryaz and Asarta, who he has truces with. I could give him one province, and then he could go fuck up Tsuz, and then get down here. He doesn't want it. Never mind then. Didn't want to get to 50? No. Yeah, I think we're gonna like do nothing for a little while. Just to try and get the unrest and shit under control. Did I want to keep you? Yes, definitely want to keep you. And we're gaining 425 a month. Only a little bit overextended. Should I start full coring things? Yeah. We'll spend our admin points on cores. RP builders. Local construction cost in one province. No. I'm good. Thanks, bro. And we'll grab another portent, which is the Tyrant, which I like to reroll. Oh! Skybound Jazz. The second Jazz of kind that we've seen. Yeah, getting a bit more vision is nice. Oh, actually he could attack Aramul. Bro could expand into Aramul. That would be, that's useful information. Anyone at 50? Nope. can take Miltech. Let's wait until next month. Now it's slightly cheaper, not much cheaper, but we'll take it anyway. I could exploit dev as well. Use that to pay off a loan. But yeah, I do need to take Shalazar itself. I don't know. Can I threaten war for Shalazar? On the Overlord Dodubaka. Can I have Shalazar? No. I kind of want just this one province. But I'd be at war with quite a bit if I did that. Again, I just want to kind of chill out. New Cav that I'm not really using, and the Culverin I think is better. And didn't want me to make a temple in Zerat. That's a workshop. Is there any other buildings that would give me a lot of money? Oh yeah, hello. 0.54 ducats there is quite delightful. There we go. Get that sorted. Oh, we have someone at 50. Oh, we have another one at 50. Rombeni. Actually, maybe I should have given the maps there. We're in the age of unraveling, which means we turn off the war taxes. Oh, maybe I should have given him maps. Maybe giving him maps at this point is fine. Declared war on neighbor. Brother. Brother, please. Or mummy, please. Okay. Go Harksada Separatist, Rombeni Separatist, do this one first. Oh, you fucking idiot. Why would you do this? Giving... you specifically went and got yourself a border. That's fucking funny, that. That's very funny. I would like you to not win this siege. So, if possible, Defensive Edict. And I get there in time now. Do I get there in time? No, I'm 1 day short. Fuck me. Provinces here take so long to get through. Do I give my own negative debuff? No. Okay. Okay, now we've got Arcada Separatists. I'm gonna get to like here. good. It's right next to us. All of this is in the south. That could be anywhere. Okay. So let's get you to rebel. Good. And we'll also... We wanted to re-roll this one. Yeah, we did. We get the Vulture. Movement speed and loot amount, but we gain war exhaustion. That's whatever. I don't care. Did you attack anyone yet? No, but you're about to attack Nazni, I'm sure of it. We're just going to work on my rebels. We got another one that's right next to us. Rakash right there. Yeah. This rebel mission is an absolute nightmare. Not an fan, not gonna lie. Who are you? Karashan? I don't really care about that. And a conquest CB on Nazi. I mean, I'm pretty sure I heard that already, right? Okay. Next one up is up in the north, so we'll move on over. We can do another Portent. Sorcerer, gain 150 mana for a year of manpower. So that's 12,000 manpower we're going to lose. Which will be kind of annoying, although I like the monthly passive effect. Pay off some more of our loans. You want me to help you with Surin? Why? And I suppose because you can't take this land? You should have attacked Nazni, dude. And Kugra and all that shit. But if only you'd sent more dudes that way. And we'll win the siege real fast. Honestly, we can probably just wait until I have no manpower at some point, which is not uncommon. Pop a mathematician. Let's grab. Actually, I don't really care. I'll get the devotion higher. And then we'll get ready to peace out. You didn't give me this land because you're an asshole. Makes sense. We're now at peace, so there it is. Provoke revolt. Right, next one. We've got Avu Babayas. Might as well put the vile one over here. And then Gnedan separatists. We'll put the 6 shock there. Watch it spawn over here in the Drylands. I mean, the power of prophecy is something that the Vile One is quite well versed in, after all. Carachus is where? We're basically there. Ooh, in Zerat you spawned. Okay. Didn't realize we had anyone at 90. You want me to help you fight Nazni and Kugra? Bollocks. I would rather not. Let me go take care of this, and then I will. Whispers of Ascension? No. I've seen that event a few times. Magical infrastructure complete. Very nice. Okay, now what we need to do is learn ourselves... Actually, let's look at the mission tree. Is there anything coming up very soon? That's basically all done. We just need this to be finished. You are Unrest. You... I need to win more battles, apparently. Capital has a fort, and all provinces need a mage tower. You need... Shadow Rift, blah, 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 that's fine. Mages need to be proficient in evocation. Maybe that's something we need to start doing. Although I wouldn't mind getting the Orb of Omniscience maxed out. Or a bit of transmutation for the transmute to gold would be so nice. Alright, what are we at for transmutation right now? None. None transmutation. Or a bit of necromancy for remove pain. Steel Vitality. I can already cast, that's fine. All provinces in Sarhal. Just straight up all of Sarhal. And all the cultures are accepted. Okay. This is where I need the artifact of enthrallment. Progress at level 1. Do I just grab that proficient evocation now, I think? Yeah, which means I can also cast... Summon familiars. Where is this? I'm not seeing anything get highlighted. Oh, right there. Motherfucker. Do I want the final admin idea? I think I do. Yeah, it's better than admin tech. Getting that admin tech cost to be quite nice. And also the gov cap will eventually come in handy. But we'll grab that so that I can grab manpower recovery speed and land maintenance cost. Very nice. I'll go deal with the rebels in Zerot. We've got Umbral Particularists, which are going to rise up, hopefully, on a fort. We have a couple of those. We might get lucky. We might not. There it is, Umbral Particularists. We did not. Everyone gets happy with me? Yeah, whatever. That's fine. Alright, so at least we only had him siege one province, that's fine. Ah, I lost my 6th shock. Bollocks. 4-5 is good. And we can do better. 4-3. 4-4, we'll take that. We got some troops. I am now over my force limit by a smidgen. But what we're going to do is everyone who is not a Shadow Warrior is now going to get yeeted. So how many troops have I got now? 65. Only losing a smidgen of money. We can definitely handle that. Basically have a few armies of 16 dudes, I think. Games to deposit dwindling, that's fine. Yeah. So one army of 17 and then 3 armies of 16. That will do quite nicely. So, Vile 1, whoever you are, and whoever you are. Alright, so, Rebels. We got one Rebel stack about here. You can go about there. That's also around about there. Can't fucking see it. Oh, it's right up there as well. One there. Yeah, apparently got a bunch of rebels up in the north and then nowhere else. Seems reasonable. Did I want to replace this? We lose a year of manpower. Also, is there any spells that I want to cast? Let's get the Deposit Divination going. All war enemies. I mean, I need to go to war with somebody and then scry on them, right? Unless any of you have colonialism. Fucking nobody I can see has colonialism. I could throw a tearfall down. Sure. And then I will ritual. So, we gain another point of dip. You're at war with the starter again. You know what? Instead of that, let's have one guy just permanently on I need to be ready to take this fort from whoever exists. Another portent. I don't mind that one. That's pretty good. Money is now on the rise. So nice to see. Also, I didn't realize just how easy it was going to be to get so many Shadow Warriors. 65 out of 10 is nuts. Because they are insanely good troops. I got two guys at 90%. Stand in the Highlands. Bit of unregulated research never hurt anyone. These heals are more like out of manpower or something. No, they're still good. Last thing any inhabitant of the Shadow Swamp must get used to is the complete lack of color caused by the swamp's pigment-devouring magic. Those who live their whole lives there think stories of green grass and blue sky little more than tales to enchant children. The only proof of the world of color beyond the grey swamp is the Chokin, a squat lizard-like creature with vividly colored scales. Considered one of the stupidest of Halan's creatures, what the Chokin lacks in simple awareness makes up for in hardness in the form of immunity to almost all magic. These bumbling creatures seldom wander into the Shadow Swamp, but when they do, they stand out as a bastion of green life against the drab surroundings. While carrying out the task of their daily drudgery, a group of villagers chanced across one of these Chokin, beaming through the ashen mire. These morose denizens of the swamp begged to have the Chokin captured and brought into their homes as a symbol of the colourful life out of the outside world. I mean... a little bit of a little bit of production. Sure. Oh, I own one Shadow Swamp province. That's right. So where does it talk about my culture thing? So I know I have the ability to accept 5 cultures. But I know as well that there is a... If I accept all cultures of one thing, like the Mengi, all of the Mengi, then I get something or other, but I don't know where it says anything about that. It might be a later mission. Like, all provinces in Sarhal owned by Umbral Covenant or Yazalmora. Like, what size of Sarhal are we talking here? Like, it's kind of hard to get higher than subcontinent level. Continent Sarhal, Continent Sarhal, Continent Sarhal. Like, Bulwar is Continent Sarhal. And that's not exactly far away down the mission tree. Are you literally asking me for fucking... Oh, no, of at least one culture group. At least one culture group. Shit, my bad. A Sarhali culture group is fully accepted. So I think... we probably go for... this one? Maybe it unifies them into one, which would be fucking cool. Anyway, there's the tier fall. Very nice. It's tempting to dev it, to be honest. Man, you have been completely useless in this war. You've been... like, how long is it taking you? Nice, good. Alright, so once this is done, you can fully annex them, right? Okay, are we going to see a full annexation of Kugra? Hopefully. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that was 7. They needed 21, so I need 14 more. Are you shitting me? It only just fell. Or is that a different tier fall? Okay, it was a different tier fall. Holy shit, there's a lot of tier fall. Yeah, so they only need 14 provinces from Nazni and Asarta if they full annex Kugra. Which I don't know why they're not. They're not exactly the primary war target, after all. Maybe Kugra has some troops somewhere and they're resisting full annexation. I feel like if we really try, we can get the rebels down to 0. That one I wasn't unhappy with. That one's fine as well. Lower army tradition kind of sucks, but we are at 20 army tradition. So I just need my PP to be higher. From such a high-ranking slave, you need competence, intelligence, says Hirit, her voice rough bark. Such a slave must love you, and then the bond must supersede their sense. They must not merely heed, but adore you. By whatever means you could muster go. Hirit sweeps her heavy gaze over my body. She is generally of the opinion that I need more meat on my bones, but even she can see the value in seduction if one must resort to that. So I get more general. You do not train. Umarosi's voice is strangely honey-toned for a warrior. Her long braids are bound in 3 places by silver bands, her limbs sleek and muscled. She is the tallest woman the Val one has ever seen, outside Mama Hirit in disguise. Mama's size is her metamorphic tell. When she shapeshifts, she always becomes a giant thing, unwieldy compared to the norm. Not Umarosi. The Val one feels a curious envy for those shiny arms, so wiry and muscled, which glimmer in the sunlight. I don't train, she says, in the cold manner she reserves for audiences. A leader must train. You're going to conquer the world. You're going to wake early and every day to do that. You will not be weak. Umarosi's tone is prediction and command all at once. It's so much like Mama. The vile one laughs. You're not my advisor yet. You should be boasting of your accomplishments, not scolding me like a schoolmaster. I'm stating fact, Umarosi says. You know my accomplishments, or I would not be here. So we get a 3623 general that is perfectly immortal as well, as we learned in the previous time we tried to play this. Other mages do not dance among the magic as I do. They do not breathe it. I watch them strain and struggle their craft, perceiving their limits as grand hurdles over which to painstakingly clamber. The limits of my magic are instead as the lip of a pond, over which I may flow at whichever moment I choose. And yet even the 3 do not make their magic alone. So I get an apprentice. Greater magical influence may lead to greater rewards. The prisoner seems almost cheerful as he's led into the stone chamber. He's short and floppy-haired in a Raheni sort of way, incongruous with his name. Chenny reads the vile one as she sits herself opposite him. Her attendants unshackle him. She notices that he does not initially stretch his arms, as one might expect, but places them in his lap, one hand over another. Indeed, she says. He says even, his eyes crackling. You felt my lattice. Val one nods. You intended me to. Chenny's face splits open at that. His smile is easy. It fills his face, and he nods vigorously. The most beautiful thing in the world. Magic itself, of course. The feeling of it. But I mean magic with other people. The surge of coordination. The combined ritual. A lattice of souls. I kept hearing yours, you see. Thought I'd say hello. Big rituals, lots of people. Like a coven or a tower. Yes. The vile one isn't sure why she interrupts, or indeed why her voice is suddenly thick. But here's the thing, Chenny says, and his smile softens. You're doing it all wrong. Or, well, competently, but what? Says the vile one. You gotta make it feel good for people, so they come back. And I don't know why you break the lattice when you're done with a single ritual. It's so wasteful. He kisses his teeth. You could make it permanent, see, and then it'd be like everything you were casting was of ritual scale. It's not how Granny does it. But anyway, I changed my current mana by 100. So let's spend some mana on, I don't know, just fucking divination, I guess. And my ruler and estates learn spells faster until the end of the game. Lovely stuff. So, Fog Descends, I need my capital in every province in there to have a mage tower, which is fucking expensive, so we're not going to do it yet. Because I am broke AF and in heavy amounts of debt. Okay, you conquered a little bit of Nazni, a little bit of Kogra, a little bit of all of Kogra, and some Asarta. So you needed 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You are 1 short, brother. Can I sell you a single province? Okay, they're probably going to attack Zerat. Oh yeah, that 3-4 can swap to the 3-6. Guaranteeing Aramul is interesting. You'll give me Kubakai. I don't know where that is. You won't give me Gol, but I mean, what are you going to do in Gol? You can't escape. I have a 90. Oh, hang on. You need to go here. Provoke you. Provoke you. Let's get that revolt sorted. Okay, we are doing pretty well on sorting out these rebels, right? I've got 3 rebel stacks. You can be dealt with, you can be dealt with. They can all be dealt with. Okay, we can actually we can do this. We can get this mission complete. Let's go here. We're so close. The idea of moving away from there is fucking terrifying, though. It's actually fucking terrifying. I want to go 3. Where is this one? 0. Kavunica. We just need you to finish here and then go to Kavunica. Go to Kavunica. Right now, right now, right now, right now, right now. Oh, the rebels are going to go away. Please, 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 please. You're there. You're there right now. You're there right now. Unrest, accept that my troops are here. My troops are here. Please go away. Go to 0, go to 0, go to 0. Mission! Let's fucking go. I am 10 and I have never won a cards against Granny Ilfa. The games have become a hardship, an endless indictment of my incompetence. I lose every single hand and Granny Ilfa criticizes my play. It's not like when I do my spells and she gives me your stern, precious nod of approval. For there I am unmatched. Today I am coldly furious. 23 hands in a row I've lost. Frustrated beyond belief, I repaint the faces of my cards with a twist of the arcane. And I finally win, and I comprehend, for the very first time, the purpose of magic. So I get the Trick of the Light Shadow Empowerment. We don't really have too much in there. Where is Trick of the Light? Is it one of these ones? There it is. Gain an extra important reroll. I don't think I really need it, to be honest. Okay. Beautiful. Right, you get the fuck back over here. I'm fine with that one, so let's get another portent. The Vulture is kind of meh. There's like nothing in there that's useful, so I will definitely reroll for that, though. Huge. Okay. I'm now okay with this. It's like Horashesh is what? Yeah, fuck it. Like, you don't have a border, you can't do anything there. I suppose you could go through Armul. We'll grab that. We'll also grab that. And my idea is going to be espionage, which would give me advisor cost and yearly corruption reduction. This is nice, but this is what I'm looking for. I should probably always be currying with Granny as well. Nice harvest. Money is now coming in decently. 8 ducats income is quite nice. I do need to like put artillery in my armies eventually. That's going to be kind of important. At the moment, how many troops do I have? 66 out of 74. Come on, Yezamor just needs one more explosion. Pay off that 3% loan. I only have the 1%ers now, which is huge. Yeah, I've actually got tons of favors with you. Ashka. If I release Ashka, well, that's not fun. Can I do this twice? You got cut off, motherfucker! So when you do eventually collapse, which you fucking will, it doesn't matter. Because you're already locked off. You just have disconnected cord, so they can still expand, land outside here. They will take more land, and then they will explode, and they will be unable to regain anything. We have fucking... This is the actual perfect situation. Legitimately the perfect situation. It has never been more perfect. So let's go and attack this motherfucker now. Will they still reform? Yes, they can still reform. They can still reform. They just need, I think, well, they did need one more province. Now they're going to need 3, because I took 2. So... Like, what I could do is just attack somebody and then call them in and give them the land. could attack you, but like that's actually a really big war that I don't really want to. Actually, it isn't because Nazni won't join. Inshallah, let's go. So, there's two things we could do here. I could count all of their provinces, which sounds like an absolute fucking ball ache. Or I could just tag to them and check. They need... Oh, they need 9 more provinces. 9 more provinces. Cool. Good to know. And I'm S70. No, I'm S90. There we go. So if I give them 9 provinces in this war, you tried it too, but they're about to collapse the 3rd time, and they only cut out the east yet. Oh yeah, this was a fucking awful way of playing, and I really dislike everything about it. That's gonna come in handy. I really, really dislike this way of playing, and this is the worst part of this. But now that it's done, I can be a bit more comfortable and play a bit more normally. Hallelujah. Globet Sisu Maria. I'm quite pleased with myself for this. Because obviously I'm not going to be able to, like... Oh, you're only semi-monstrous. Maybe I will just be able to annex you then. So 9 provinces. Exactly 9 provinces I need to give him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, there's plenty, and we can both have some land. Maria. Zolber cut me off in the south, and Hegseth, the leader of the Department of War, cut you off. Oh no. Hagseath. Yeah. Harexeda, this one you mean? I think it's good when this guy cuts you off, because you can anti-monstrous on him. He's easier to deal with than most. I think I'll take both of these provinces. So you eventually will peace. Is Buskeselle. You guaranteed the tiny nations around the swamp. Oh, that's balls. We found common ground with our Dugiti neighbors in the fact that we share the Shadow Pact faith. What the fuck is Dugiti? Okay. Relations have improved. Dugiti. Ooh, also, we got the unification. You go away. Oh, you go. Oh, fucking my general died. Do we want to no. Ritualize that. That's good. Shock damage, 100 of each monarch point. The vile one works for 13 days. The physical exertion of the right is itself the balm. Also, yeah, it's because that one's fine. Umazozi died and now is coming back to life. She pours her raging grief into the movement, summoning and dismissing shifts of incandescence to aid her work. Umezozi's body helps. It's solid memorial, something to reference. Something to touch. 5 times the Valon wipes a strange drop of salt water from Umerozi's stomach before she realizes it must be a tear. She seizes Umerozi's spirit and yanks it back. There are arts, she knows, of fleshcraft and growth, wet with blood. What's done here will not be so crude or grotesque. The wound in the stomach she closes in shadow. A breath of life is also returned to the shadow. Hours pass, and then... Kitame? Umerozi says. The Valon exhales, huffs relief. Endearment to only 3 people have ever used for her. More salt water drops appear on Umerozi's torso, heedless. The drops trickle down towards Umerozi's sealed wound, now a line of grey-black fog, a strange unthing which confuses the eye. When the water drops pass over the wound, they're swallowed completely. I think this is a little strange, because I only got Umerozi as a general, like, fucking 2 years ago. Like, why are we crying over somebody we've only known for 2 years? This is silly. You barely know her. Anyway, welcome back, Umerozi. Actually, you have a general trait as well. Morale of armies and reinforced speed actually play pretty based. Ikomiya is collapsing with laughter. It's a rare thing. The dread diviner is a terrifying spectre of the court, ornery and difficult, often filthy and unkempt. She's absolutely lost it, barely hanging on to her seat. Cheney looks up from his morsel of cheese, mock offended. It wasn't a moan. It was a moan, Ikomiya howls. Long, long moan, just as it hit your tongue. Umerozi is hiding a low smile. Umerozi was dead, like, when this event came up. She has chosen a Yamokian aib, which she dabs by the spoonful onto chili bread. She has none of Cheney's love for rotting Kenorian abominations. They can't help it. Ikomiya is so far gone that the momentum of her laughter takes them all with her, even the vile one. I'm at peace with the moaning of Bimpez, Cheney says loftily. Umerozi shakes her head. You say this shit on purpose. It's only the 4 of them. They sit in the empty parlor of a palace, its dynasty extinguished. This absurd afternoon was Ikomiya's idea, for she is ever the first to suggest indulgence, to revel in power, to enjoy revenge. As they drape themselves across the sumptuous couches of this place, they all feel like upstart village girls for a moment. You have to try this, Cheney says. He is motioning to the Valon, to a table laden with every cheese made between Laurent and Oroculin. It's her power, after all, that has brought these things here. The Valon hesitates. Her smile is still there, fading like heat from forged metal, but she keeps herself back. She always does. Cheney does not brook such nonsense. He walks over and tags her by the arm. An astonishing liberty born of familiarity. Sorry, tugs, not tags. Anyway. She tried a lovely smoked tipney. Just a random little, fun little event. Let me go deal with your rebels. I'm gonna take this, even though it's gonna give me a loan, because I know I need mercantilism for my mission. In the future, we saw that. Hey, Commander Festus, and hello, RNG. How you guys doing? So, plan. You need 9 provinces. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we're piecing you out separately. You don't want it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fuck, what do you mean? What do you mean you don't want it? What do you mean? What do you mean? Why would you not want it? Brother, please. Please, please. Why don't you want it? You're 1 province short. You're 1 province short, bro. What the fuck? Okay. Go and murder Zerat, please. I beg. Fuck, I'll do it for you. I'll go murder them and call you in and give you the land. Yet Masira wants to be my friend? Who in the fuck? Nah, bro. Good job on becoming the correct religion, but otherwise, go fuck yourself. There you go. You want this land? Cool. Actually, let's get the vile one here with the Force Siege. Could dominate to surrender, but not necessarily. Oh, also we needed a new spell. I think we start going through Orb of Omniscience. On the blackest night known to mortal minds, knowledge of what was, what came to be, flowed through vacant eyes and muffled ears. The sensations of past, present, and future. Thought beat at my essence with the endless pounding of a cosmic drum. I careen through the branching agony of casual havoc as reality shifts and flows in innumerable triumphs and tragedies. In the brief respite where the flesh of existence mineralizes into the bones of the creation, I can see what will have happened to myself and those whom I am. Okay, deep in the jungles of Tanias, an obsidian tower rises from the jungle floor like an otherworldly spike jammed into the landscape, and I wonder if this will truly be the last to come. On the bridge where we bed our souls, a man walks into the distance, taking our love and my future with him. I curse at him, for he does not understand how vast my love truly is. I'll make him see. Beneath the ruins of an otherworldly city, I scramble to the crest of the hill, praying that the prophecy has not come true. I arrive at the apex to discover the form of my commander, and I begin to wail, for it has, amidst the final charge, an enemy general grovels at my feet as his host scatters in ashes on the wind. Pay him no heed as my horse patters over the broken ground where he lies. This doesn't really feel like a... I mean, I know it's generic Orb of Omniscience things, but it doesn't feel like the vile one at all. Pick through the depths of scattered fates and outcomes, and soon already determined to arrive at the image of my near future. Peering through the chaotic jumble of twisting time, I see my reflection and my future deeds, and I'm seized by overwhelming ecstasy. It has been observed, and with good fortune it shall be that I get what? Grown my capital by 6 dev? No. 6 provinces? Yes. Research and technology. I mean, I could. 6 new leaders I could definitely do as well. That's just troops. 50,000 people, or spent 100 mana on divination. I mean, I can certainly do that. Yeah, this one seems to be the easiest one. So let's just go and spend... There's 50. There's 100. And I'm going to get ready to attack Dadubaka. Which is going to be a fucking massive war, actually. Oh, the Rombeni are about to rise up again. I do need to build some cannons, though. Portent 1. The Wrath is pretty decent. Alright, siege complete. Let's give this to Yezelmora. Now, I think you explode now. Get McFucking cut off. Get cut off. Just straight up get cut the fuck off. You are done, Yezelmora. You're done. You have no escape. Every entrance completely locked off by yours McFucking truly. Hell yes. That feels pretty good. That does, in fact, feel pretty good. Yazamor has reached a new level of power. Its conquests outside the swamp will now be permanent. What conquests, sir? I wish to inquire about what conquests you mean. You have nothing. Coven of Yazamor has always occupied a place in the nightmares of Sahal. While the hags weave their plots across the entire continent, they make their pace of power in the shadow swamp at Sahal's heart. From there, a horde of swamp trolls has perennially threatened the surrounding regions, conducting terror raids designed to extract as much suffering as possible. Such misery fuels the fell magic of the hags and makes them strong. In recent times, however, the horde of Yazamor has changed. In the past, the hags conducted raids against any true sets, throwing their regenerating swamp trolls against sometimes far superior enemies, seemingly simply to feed on the suffering and death of their own minions. Now the hags conduct true campaigns, the swamp trolls coordinating great waves of brutality, and the power and extent of the horde simply grows and grows. All who look upon this agree, a new era of shadow is upon us. Whatever the hags are planning, they're no longer content to stay within their swamp and intrigue beyond their borders. Yazamora marches for us all. But not for me, motherfucker. That's fun. That's real fun. That's cool. I like that. Oh, you want money? No, no, bro. Have I caught up enough to? I mean, getting that yearly corruption reduction. Actually, yes, we will take the first in espionage. In the core homelands where the Vile One first made herself known, operations were curiously calm and orderly. If you received the call to join the army, it was an honor. If you were placed in administrative positions, that was your duty. If you were a simple laborer or farmer, that too was your role, and it was as important as any. Acceptance was absolute. Those who did not agree or attempted to undermine the cause in any way disappeared into the fog. Everyone thought everyone else supported the cause, so they did too. Alright, I'm going to attack Hugh because I would like Shalazar. Wait, did Umarosi get better? Like, I bet they became a better general? Like, after they died? Could have sworn they were like a 3-6 before. Each time she dies, she gets better? Oh, based. We have now won 30 battles. Like, casualties caused at least 100k. We dealt 1 million. 1 million in 30 battles. Okay. And 10 Shadow Warriors, we have 60-odd. I watched the Halfling weep, and I'm watched in turn. There is a point as his entrails spill out to go over the damp, moss-furred ground and he beats his fist and wails that my pity turns to disgust. No longer do I feel the burn of desperation, hoping that he might be delivered from his misery and allowed to die. I'm simply tired and cold and thinking of my bed, wondering when this awful exercise might be ended. It's then that Mama Harit smiles. You're learning, she says. So, reinforce speed, recover army morale speed, and that affects just my Shadow Warriors, which is all of them. Very nice. So, an offering. I need 3 provinces to have a temple and 10 infantry present. Oh, minor Shadow Rift. So I need 10 infantry on each of those. I'll finish this war first. Alright, the question is, do I lose those troops? And I am going to... Actually, you know what? I'm happy with this now. You have been managed, sir. So yeah, I want Umarosi to take part in a lot of battles, then. I want you to go over there, because I'm about to get some rebels. And there they are. Alright, Umarosi. Feel free to die in this battle. Oh. Why did my fleet move? Do we stop paying off this debt? I think not. Not yet. Build our first of our, secondary mage towers. Does Shalazar already have a mage tower? No, I'm gonna have to build that still. Full core, all of that. There we go. Lovely stuff. And you can now get involved in the war. Did it tell me in this whether I've done the project? No. And by the project, I mean the thing that gives me the extra boost. Do I want to attack 30k? Probably not. Not with that guy, at least. The vile one? Absolutely. I got Harakaseta Separatists as well. You're going to the Kazra Coast. Oh no, you're going to Katikabumi. So indecisive, so dead. And let's grab reinforced speed's probably fine, and we'll do another portent. We get the Tyrant I'm not a big fan of, so in like a couple of months' time we'll replace that with something better. Oh, you do have a fort up here. I really need to buy some cannons. We are below our force limit by a good bit, so... Do I get like 4? Where's another low? There we go. 4 cannons, and they're probably just going to get put in the Vile One's army, wherever she is. There. My court mage died, that's unfortunate. Yearly inflation reduction would be nice. And I'm going to swap you for a trade efficiency. I don't remember if I've had the event. It's on country modifiers? Oh. We have promised to spend 100 mana on divination spells before the next event occurs. Current 100. Nice. Thank you. Where's that rebel? There you are. Easy peasy. Where's that rebel? The next one. Great. Like, when I get money, oh, I'm gonna have so many forts. It's gonna be great. You can wait. Like a lightning strike on a cloudless day, the revelation pierces my psyche and lances through my soul. In an instant, I'm overcome with resplendent joy, and I know that I have achieved what I saw within myself many moons ago. The sublime elation I now experience is coupled with a gift just as beautiful, the radiant glow of an undiscovered knowledge, perfect for the continuation of a magnum opus. When euphoria subsides, my purpose will be ironclad, and I will complete what is destined for me to do. For now, I simply bask in the light of my supreme glory, just for a little while. So I gain 40 estate magic. And now, how much does it want me to do? Is it 100 again? Oh, just 100 again. Easy peasy. We already have 196. So there's another 100. This might be a difficult battle. I mean, I lost the same number of troops that they did, but I did win the battle. I'm out of manpower, though. So perhaps not the best idea in the world. %. I wanted to re-roll that one, didn't I? Yeah. The burden is fine. So now's the time we take the port, and the cost is a year of manpower since we can't go in the negative. True. Unfortunately, I can't choose my portents. Make my general, these guys cheaper. So I can afford to up the corruption reduction. Because that's a bit too much fucking corruption, let's be honest. The next rebel is Shalazar, in fact. Okay. I have access through Mohikar. That's interesting. I need to spam out some generals to replace my army. We have little manpower left. It's a bit of a bigger war than I was anticipating. Like, I am gaining 1,000 a month, which is not bad. That's not necessary. Where did my generals die again? They did, and we replaced them with someone great. Bit of a shift consolidate moment. Wait, Umarosi died again. We're going to get our tier 5, which is either going to be ICA and shock damage, but at the cost of a little bit of fire. ICA, ACA, and mill tech cost. That's actually really good. Or Army Tradition and Cavalry Infantry ratio. I mean, it's pretty easy. Black Power Innovation. Fire damage received on both of, on my Shadow Warriors? Hell yeah. Covenant are ever more entwined. For all the hags fed on the constant small-scale warfare conducted by the Swamp Troll Horde, gorging themselves on misery, stable allies and great things for the extent of the Coven's personal domain. Yazamora turns its hueless greys across more of Sarhal, and Granny, Mother, and Auntie and Daughter come ever closer to their final act of shadow. And Umarosi is coming back. When he comes back the second time, her voice, once honey and thunder, is made strange and hoarse. She's able to whisper halfway across a compound to be heard only by an intended listener. She can issue a command and it will sound in the ear of every soldier within 3 miles, though she is not called out. The ugly gash was cleft her jaw and throat is now a beautiful seam of silver fog. She no longer cares for dates or sweet foods in general. A 4753 kind of based. I wouldn't mind piecing you out, actually. How many claims on your land, anyway? You, I will piece out, if possible. And let's just take the tax. The portents require you to be able to pay. Ah, okay. Well. Do I want to replace this? No. That's good. Alright, we're not going to replace any of those. If I can get here, I can piece you out, I think. Oh, no. Fuck's an in-UB separatist, and where would you be going? How do you have cores over here? Anyway, do you want to piece out? Almost. Can meteor swarm you, but I won't. There's a lot of shit there. Like a lightning strike on a cloudless day, the revelation pierces my psyche and lances through my soul, and I am worthy. I don't think I can do it a second time, though. Right? Like, that's it? No, that's it. That's it. RIP Shadow Warriors. Bloody manpower is painful. If you can besiege, then we're good. You took over that, fuck you. I still failed this. Alright, let's do our ritual. We get shock damage, monarch points, and money. Huge. Let's pay off the shitty loan. And what I need is the portent that gives me fucking colonialism. Alright, now you'll peace out for money. Bit of this. Oh, hello. I'll do it nicely. But Darby is still here, but whatever. Does Umarosi become better than the Vile one as a general? Because, like, we're not far off. 4874 versus 4753. Like, we're really close. Let's build another mage tower. I think this will be my peace deal. Full might of Umarosi. Going to tear you a new one. Very nice. Alright, we'll go south, start sieging. I think you're gonna be annoyed by rebels for a while again. I'm very glad we got that mission done though, like, holy fuck. That was a pain in the ass. Like, Yozomora, we are friends and you have mill access. You wanna deal with my fucking rebels? Oh, you've gone all the way around up here? Oh, fuck me. White peace with Badabi. Get out of here, motherfucker. Alright, I will take that, and I will take money, and... happy days. Have any more rebels somewhere? Oh, apparently not. Nice. Fuck you. There we go. So, all of this, other than Shalazar, I don't want to... If I raise lowering dev by 9, I don't want to do that. Everywhere else, though, will be... And the reason I don't want to raise this is because I can use this province to finish my mission. You're in Odu Keras, I believe, right? I didn't fuck that up, did I? Yeah, okay. So, I just need to build a mage tower here, and that's mission complete. Madness is manpower. Hell yes. We're keeping that. Outside the central viewing complex, the first of the divination pylons come to life with a gentle thumb like a hummingbird flitting just out of view. The Valorn steps forward towards the central dais, upon which rests a giant ball of crystal, softly casting a blue light throughout the vision chamber. Within the orb, storm clouds crackle and pulse throughout the inner volume, obscuring the center of the sphere until the correct incantations have been performed by a team of master diviners stationed at 12 equally spaced platforms that ring the circular space. The chants begin, the clouds recede, and the Valorn peers inside. Through the glass, the history of the land that would become Umbral Covenant begins to take form, rising from the wilderness to settlement to the shining towers and cities that make up its landscape today. Citizens are born and die within seconds, bipedal forms moving like shadows across the glass as they briefly come into view, withering away as their time passes. Resources hidden by time discovered, the locations noted, and teams sent to excavate these lost deposits. Vast battles, never before recorded, are finally observed and saved from the decay of memory. The diviners wipe tears of pure bliss as history unfurls, and the room fills with cries of adulation at the coming of their finest hour. The information of what came before marches forward endlessly, until the limit is reached in 5 minutes, the length of the viewing session. The Valorn sees their past self arrive within the vision chamber and welcomes them into the most beautiful encyclopedia ever produced. Now guidance gives a little bit more monarch points, and deposit divination lasts a little bit longer. And negative estate events are negated. Nice. Alright, let's do some more. It's tempting to do that one now. Orb of Omniscience. Monopoly on relics could be a vibe. I don't know where I'm getting precursor relics from anyway, but sure. And honestly, you can have this as well. I need to give them one more. Magical advice. And now the mages need to have 60 loyalty and 60 loyalty, 5 privileges. They have that. All of all must be true. Mages influence of 60. Fuck. There's no way I'm getting there. I'll just complete the this one then. So, contract with God. Do I want 9 dev in capital? No. Core 9 more provinces. I can do that. Research 2 new techs? No. 9 new leaders can be done. 75,000 people or 150 mana. So you basically need 300 mana. How much mana do I gain a month? 1.9. I don't know if I do that one this time. Nine new leaders, honestly, seems like the easiest one to do. Aren't I coring a lot of things? Yes, but I'm also not gonna do the second version. I'm not gonna do 18 of them. Because I'm doing this and then I'm gonna sit and wait and then get cores over this, or claims over this. Terrible, 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 terrible. Am I off my force limit? Only by a smidgen. And now we're not. I mean, having a... I was about to call it a free troop run, but it's definitely not a free troop run. Is still quite nice. Oh, you did help me out with rebels. Thank you. $35, we can start annexing you. Actually, in not that long away. So if we bring you back here, get ourselves basically 2 decently sized armies. We can make another 18,000 troops in a moment. Considering how much do my generals cost? 47. They are actually quite expensive because of the just purely because of the corruption. take here? Institution spread. Though, again, without deving, I don't know how I'm going to get it. Oh shit, I got shit tons of occupied territory in the north. Didn't even realize. Glad we caught that. Regional Yagomo challenged the Umbral Covenant. Thanks for the Splendor. Harpies, that was fine, whatever. Remove the aspect of madness. No, I quite liked madness. That was good timing. So yeah, orb thing, we have done what we need to. And do I take the next diptech? Yes, to reduce the corruption, I think, is the only reason. Like, what can I do to make the actual thing go up? Nothing. There's just natural spread, and that is it. Yesomora has it? You are talking absolute bullshit. Oh, it's present but not embraced. Am I seriously just gonna have to wait for that? That's kind of annoying. I was hoping for the portents. I've had it twice. I kind of need it again. Finally, radical reforms. And an all-power cost gal. Hell yeah. Alright, so Shalazar. We need a little bit of money so I can make a mage tower. As soon as the mage tower is done here, then we will have completed a mission. Speaking of missions, actually, what are the what missions are close? Mage towers. Oh, I need to put dudes there. Also, they all need to have temples. Or 3 of them need to have temples. I don't know how many have. 1. Just the 1. So it's another case of, I need more money. overwhelming dread in our subjects' sleep. In the Shadow Swamp nightmares. I don't really care. Owning any land in the Shadow Swamp seems like a fucking nightmare. Should I just, like, give this to Yesamora? There you go. Now I no longer own land in the Shadow Swamp. Oh, right. We need to do this again, don't we? Hire troops with the orb. Oh, no. Currently 9. We've done it. We're waiting for the event to pop. I thought the event already popped. Oh, you will now finally give me Gaul. You're close to giving me Shadow Swamp. Actually, go over here. I'm just going to build Anbennar. Or 2. Recruiting a call mage wouldn't be a terrible idea, but it's tier 3 and I can't afford tier 3s. You can wait, and we'll go take care of that. Now I have the cannons. We can get the maps of Gaul. Lovely stuff. That is a big jazz. How much trust do we have? 60? There we go. 100 trust. Just in case there's a mission for that. Wait, you really can't sit in the capital? Swap you around. Now no one's taking attrition. In vanilla, any ally 80 trust or more will not set you as a rival. Well, that's... yeah, I don't want to be a rival. That's some good stuff. Okay, I could take admin ideas. Sorry, admin tech. I'm not gonna. I could dev a little bit of admin. Sure, why not? There we go. Let's get another portent. The Flame. Gain a stab but gain corruption. I really want to gain more corruption. It's already going to take me 30 years to get rid of it all. I kind of want to not. Eh. The big problem with this is because it takes so long to get across from province to province. Like, you just don't have time to get somewhere before the rebels have sieged it. Like, in Canor, you could cross an entire, like, fucking region. Agenda of the Diet, you want a temple up here. You want me to own land in there? I mean, I feel like that's going to happen regardless. You want me to increase my navy. You also want me to own Hungeta, and you want me to own Zigat. Let's do that one. No catching up on Diptech to avoid unbalanced research. I'm currently not unbalanced, and I can't really take these techs anyway. It's going to be deving until I have colonialism. Lower maintenance for a little while. Like a lightning strike in a cloudless day, the revelation pierces my psyche, and I get 60 experience. Alright, 9 more, I think. Nice. Oh, bloody rebels everywhere. I feel like that's like the most irritating part of this campaign is the rebels. Are you dealing with rebels for me? That's very cute. But yeah, definitely the worst part is the rebels. Now coexisting with gnolls, how vile. And I guess we're gonna do the portent. Monarch points, manpower. Can't slacken, but whatever. And in 1560 or 72, we won't die because we can't. Right, how close are you to Mage Tower? You're getting there. It's literally all we need. Oh, Yezamor took care of that as well for me. Nice. Okay. Well, now that Yazamora is trapped, I guess they are now just a glorified fucking rebel killing bot, which I'm entirely in favor of. That's a good situation for me. Have you embraced yet? Still just present. I mean, it's pretty much everywhere. You could embrace, probably, if you had the money. I think Jad's won again. Just nuts. What? I suppose you've rivaled Skybound Jazz? Yeah, fuck you. Actually, I could probably... Nope. Literally just waiting on this goddamn mage tower. Wait, I have the mage tower. Why isn't the mission done? Expand infrastructure one time. Where madness of the one cannot squander the inheritance of the gods. The rift opens and I can see. Shishgaya, the Naga counselor hisses, and I recognize the slur. The madness of the one is the greatest sin of the Anzelkatsa ruler, to become heedless and advice and tradition, convinced of superiority of one's own singular understanding. It's so synonymous with tyranny and misrule. It's taboo, which will save this empire from the machinations of my granny. Across the great stone hall, I feel a constellation of powerful Naga marshal their magic. The Naga train together, of course, and are deeply familiar with the pooling of magic for mutual ends. One cannot accuse them of lacking solidarity. There's even the touch of the coven about them. I watch in faint surprise and amusement as Granny calculates her odds. I see her slip into shadow, leaving her unsuspecting protege at the mercy of shadows. Of his advisors. Why am I reading so badly today? What the fuck? The magic of the Naga builds. Behind them I see the shadow of countless millennia, the ghosts of an ancient siblinghood of study and statecraft. Having generally dismissed Naga as stuffy, self-serving lot, I must suddenly reckon with their heroism. Okay. Get more essence capacity, major rift counts, good stuff. And I get fog rolls where I can choose a new place. And we're going for Yetzaferi. Denabara would also be an option, but Yetzaferi I think is the one that is easier to get another mage tower situation done, right? Lambert is at 24. Actually, that could have been done. Maybe that can be afterwards. And I keep these claims and I can just get some more claims up here. So, if I attack you... Get to war with a few. Yetzemasira would be the one I want to attack the most. But damn, you got some strong allies. Shelak Mengi could be an idea to attack as well. Oh, that's an easy attack. I just cleaned that fucking situation up. That's also an easy option. We won't be able to get this one province. Oh, yes, I'm always dealing with that as well for me. Oh, it's beautiful. Suppose they got fuck all else to do. Oh, they won't siege for me. They will just kill. It's a little bit annoying. Lose a year of mana, manpower, but lots of mana. It's not a bad idea. Oh, that's gonna be huge. Yeah. Finish Orb of Omniscience level 2, and then we just get 50 shit in the capital. That's huge. Scry will save us. We just need to conquer him naturally. Alright. So, we will... Wait a minute. What is this? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing right now? There's a crossing here? All that time I was like, oh, I need to get over here. I need to get over here so I can go all the fucking way. No, there's a fucking crossing here. It's just you can't fucking see it. Oh, you scummy little fuck. I mean, fucking good to know, I guess. Oh, it's kind of irritating, not gonna lie. I think they moved that crossing in a new version since for me it was more visible. Like, is it hidden under the... The thing is, I'm currently running the Steam version. Like, no modifiers, no extras, no nothing. Current build git is more fit. Oh, okay, yeah. Good. And it needs it. Anyway, like we said, we were going to accept Mengi. Ochibfi, yes. No, no. Mengi, yes. No, no. You. Also, there, we are worthy. And now, are we doing it again? Do we need to do it again? I mean, it's going to be done in 33 months anyway, so it's not exactly going to be taking much time. Oh, shite. Another portent. I don't like the tyrant. So we'll be re-rolling that one. I don't need that spy network anymore. And everyone has been sieged, so we're gonna peace out. Can I just take everything? No. That's fine, because we can just attack you, and Menta will join anyway. And the trolls can hopefully deal with that for me. Eco's still not good. You can definitely be integrated soon. Probably should have taken the stab hit there, actually. Whoops. Winning a battle with 0 manpower, just Umbral Covenant things. Alright, as soon as that is done, we're piecing out again. Okay, and we're taking everything. Oh, you're joking. Fine. You get separate piece then. Alright, and then all of this land is, of course, going to get raised. Some of it's getting raised. And then cord. Lovely stuff. Alright, where did that rebel pop? Right down there. Fun! That one's going to take a while to get to. So, I need to decide who I'm going to attack in this new area. We also check missions again. Temples, and you need one more mage tower. Well, you can get your mage tower. And temples. You already have one? Yes. They're all worth the same. Basically nothing. Stability for corruption. I mean, fine, I guess. I'm already at 3 stab. I need to lose stab. Fun. Can I have a stab hit event? Otherwise I'm just gaining corruption for nothing. That's a good one. Monopoly on relics again I will do, and same with that. Purely for the magic situation. Ooh, extraplanar contact. We will immediately become a Witch King, so maybe I'll wait until after I have annexed this guy. Which means I need to make him happier. Which unfortunately is probably going to be a gift, right? But you don't really have any money, so that's fun. Yeah, I can't actually make him happy. What the fuck? What am I going to do? I can up you by 11, which will get you to 180. I need 10 more. I mean, liberty, desire, and subjects is one thing, but it's not that I need, is it? Need relations improvement. Let me just throw in, like, a guidance. Wait, is the other more gonna lose? No. No, they're fine. Okay, I have no rebels anywhere. I kinda wanna attack you. Just so I can move this way. The Sleeper. Passive effect, yearly corruption reduction. I'll just keep this on for a while. We won't do a ritual for a while. There's nothing particularly pressing about this ritual after all. Even my vassal has a war mage. Orb of Omniscience, know thy enemy. Advises hide with high talent and now 1.5 times as effective. Scry lasts for 10 years, gives institution progress in the capital. Avoid outcomes of negative events of idea group events as well. Very nice. So we are going to scry for 50 institution progress. And we are going to advance. Oh, apparently I'm going to advance more divination. I thought we were already legendary, but apparently not. Could I ask more for money? Probably, but they probably don't have much. A little bit of money. Okay, let's core up the new land that we've just taken. Also, turn off these edicts that have been on costing me money for far too long. Also, we did not yet raise. Execute core, all's worth doing. So yeah, I assume you have now embraced, but you won't give me. Well, you're close. Hang on, can I get some dip rep? Enchanting Embassy for 2. I mean, it's already 0.98 a month. Yeah, let's get it anyway. Not that one. That one. $180. How am I going to get another 1? Subsidies. Just need to get him to 190. Get you back to 200 relations. Being such a wide country, it's also going to take forever before we can actually embrace it. Which is going to be kind of painful, not going to lie. Those temples still not finished. Well, they are. Okay, well, as soon as you siege that, you're going to come over here. You needed this mage tower to finish. You're almost done. Another Shaz? Yes, but I'm not too worried about it. They went very strong last time. Once you get to here, that should be mission complete. Hello. The swarm trolls walk willingly into the fire for my Mama Hirit, a pale pillar of flame bleached by the shadow of the temple. Their screams wash over me just like the heat, and this, I have come to understand, is the sacrifice. I note well we witches do not ourselves walk into the flame, such is the case in all places where sacrifice is done. We offer the goat in lieu of ourselves. Niece! Croons Auntie Camina, sweeping across the courtyard in a cloud of gauzy fabric. She leaves a cascade of light kisses on the vile one's cheek. It elicits an embarrassed smile, as it always does. Mama Hirit merely nods. She has hauled herself down, incongruously perching on a low wall. Granny Ilfa emerges last, as she tends to. I've done well, the vile one announces. She learned as a child that praise from the coven must be demanded. Even now my forces march unimpeded across Sar Hall. You have not failed, barks Hirit. The vile one's expression does not shift under the assault. It must not. Granny Ilfa waves a six-figured hand in Hirit's direction, irritable. You have exceeded the pace I expected, Granny says. A tight smile escapes the vile one's grasp. There is no greater praise than this from Ilfanil. But yours is a life where demands, once met, only multiply. I know, Granny. I do not grow complacent. Oh, don't bully her, you two. Camille is on her feet, pacing, ever restless. Today she is a Bashidi beauty, high cheekboned and almond-eyed, spindle-thin. Her shadow men are much tidier than any of your lot. The vile one cracks a smile, quickly suppressed. Hirit and Camina descend into their bickering, as is their wont. But Granny Ilfa is quiet, always watching, always measuring. All I want to do is make them proud, and I get admin efficiency. Nice! So, fog is in fact descending. And then fueling the apocalypse, I need another major rift. Right, so I need to conquer land in the north. Where's that rebel? I heard him in my vassal. Don't care about that. 195. There we go. And we cancel subsidies. And we're now going to start marching on Lambert. Did I want to replace this? I definitely could, or I could leave it for the corruption reduction. This feels like it hasn't actually changed at all in forever. You are at war with someone? No. You have a lot of allies, and if we can, like, make that not the case, then, you know, happy days. This crossing pisses me off. The fact that it exists at all. Alright. Declare the war. That only includes Kyrgyzstan. I agree with this. This works. Let's attack Lambert directly. Good. Umbral should definitely be the one sieging rather than this little nugget. Okay. As soon as you get there, if your deposit exhausted, that's fine. That's probably a tier fall anyway. I didn't even see that rebel. Oh, already being fought by my vassal. Kinda cute, I guess. Oh, my vassal lost. Alright, Nanny Ilfa, it's up to you. I think I need to go kill this guy. Because if I do, then you will be fully annexed, or fully occupied. And I can piece you out. Anyway, Kirksan. I know it's going to cost me dip. I can't quite get it all. But that's fine. You're allied as well with this fella, who is only allied with you, so you're going to be an easy picking there. Alright, all raised, all cored. Doing a pretty piss-poor job of sieging. Everything seems to be taking a while. But it's fine. We're winning this. How are you doing on your mage tower? Oh, it's done. Which means the mission is done. Okay. I just need that to be finished sieging, which it almost is. But let's get the fog descends. A curious thing, most curious. I'm perhaps 8. I look upon Granny Ilfa, and for a second I swear I see something in her expression that I've never mentioned. Uncertainty. I tell her what she sees in my fog, with all the self-evident certainty of childhood. I make the fog when I do magic, I say, and shrug. I flinch when she looks at me next, but in a moment she's my granny again and she offers me a rare smile. We soon find a use for the stuff, after all. So we enable the fog. Frog is spread by mage towers into adjacent provinces. They receive -10 war score cost and +4 unrest. Nice. So here I need this to be a rift. And I need to grow by another, 50-something dev. Which we're not actually far off. Win the siege. Oh, you actually did go and take care of it. But you're not taking care of this, so we need to do that. Let me guess, you're going to come into my land? Anyway, let's separate piece you. Really? I mean, there is Wezingo that's still in this war, I guess. Oh, there's the army. They actually have quite a force. Pissing down from the north in a drove. While they are completely fully occupied. Look how good we are. We managed to siege 2 whole provinces. Oh my goodness. We'll fucking drive them towards the capital and then we will murder their faces. Come on, cattle. Because look, this is what happens to you if you don't. Yes. Did you meteor me? I didn't even get an event. Or maybe if I did, I didn't look. That's fucking rude. Still a zone of control. So Wezingoa, I'm gonna white peace because I can't take any of your land. Get the shorter truce timer, and then you full conquest. Diplo rep -5 for me. I feel like I could probably get that sorted. Anyway, I'm gonna go. It's which province that's good? This one we're not gonna raise. You, in fact. Gonna give me a quick, cheeky wee little fucking mage tower. Oh, you're back to Nolikaz. And they're murdering Jadari as well. Very cool. Alright, you want me to have a temple? You want me to subjugate Harxeda? No. Goofy gone? Yeah, I suppose. Azkarakaz, owned by me? Okay, where's that? That's tempting. Zerat have a mage tower. That's already the case? No? Oh, it's not. Fuck. Well, having a mage tower, it's probably the best place for the mage tower for the next doodad. So yeah, that's still fine, I guess. Yeah, I was thinking Shalazar. But I also now have this, but I don't think I can make use of it, can I? No, you need to be own a religion and be Sky Domain, so... Fuck it. Kind of annoying. It'd be nice if there was a mission that, like, replaced it with something that I could use. I would be in favor of that. Oh, fucking hell, the printing press is there as well, brother. We need to scry again. You're already knowledge sharing with me, so it is growing. But it's gonna be a long time until we can afford it. At least it's growing from the swamps as well. Jesus, so many rebels. You go there. As long as you don't get siege, that mage tower is going to be complete in 54. Of course I could take next Miltech and get, it's 125% more expensive. Vile. It is the vile one. Oh my god, so much shit. So much shit happening. So many shits. Ogre sprawl ordered and grand. Alerted to billowing dust clouds and thunderous bangs clamoring from slum in Kagyan. Local guys discovered district under construction. Cleared boulevards wide enough for a dozen pack animals. Towering buildings carved with ornate reliefs and sprawling common grounds, all freshly erected to a titanic scale. Before they could wander further, a watchful ogre, adorned in yellow and orange sashes, stopped and rebuked them for wandering around the district without safety precautions. After a lengthy explanation, the ogre shared their people's plans. Dissatisfied with their dingy enclave, they have taken matters into their own hands, renovating the slum into a home fit for the scions of giants. Yet even as we marvel at their accomplishments, the sheer scale renders the area hostile for anyone other than giantkin. As they're still mid-renovation, we could require them to adjust pathways and structures for smaller persons. We can also leave their free beautification project alone, earning the ogre's respect. Found their paperwork, let's approve it with certain conditions. Well, I mean, that's just good. To be honest, that's also just good. We're out of manpower again. God, that rebel factions list is long as fuck. divination. I'll actually do that one. I for talent. I'm looking for a statesman. Will that let me annex you? We're at 2 and 2. We're flat even. If I'm not overextended, then Diplo rep goes up and I can start annexing him. We are very close to it now. I'm tempted to sell title. Yeah, fuck it. Sell titles and we'll pay off some more loans. We'll sell off 2 loans. We're still losing a little bit of money. Go to half maintenance so I can, like, make a little bit of money. That's cores complete, which means... Can we start annexing you? We can. Fucking gorgeous. Let's get integration policy going. And you can deal with that on your own. That's good. Please let half morale be enough to win these fights. I think it should be. Losing a little bit more manpower than I'd like doing it, but fuck it. Alright. I don't think we get that innovativeness. I can almost afford this. That's crazy. I mean, if I took a lot of money, I'm sure it would cost me fucking ungodly amounts of money. Also, this... I actually only have 4... I need 4 more provinces. This would work. Alright. Back in position, people. Can't believe I got there in time. That's great. Alright. Conquest War. Yazamora won't transfer things to me, which is the biggest problem. Like, I would love to call them in. Love to be able to call them in. I was hoping to catch you. There we go. I'm still meteored on my capital as well, so we need to rush down to our capital, make sure they don't siege it, which they probably will anyway. We devved a bit. As soon as we occupy and win all this, and this is done, that'll be one more mission completed properly. Oh, leader cost reduction is huge as well, actually. Let's have you defend my territory. So you're gonna de-siege all of this shit. Any chance we can get you out? Not yet. Once again, rush down to my capital. But this war is not going to be difficult. I mean, I have run out of manpower, which kind of does suck, but whatever. Next, one of these. Do I want absolutism or do I want tolerance? Yeah, nah, absolutism. I know I can't do anything with absolutism right now, but good enough. Extend the monopoly on both of those. Another Dame's tier dwindling, you'll love to see it. Fatagoni looted. Do I want money or let's get the professionalism? And hey, look at that, another loan. Another couple of loans. $75,000 troops there. Holy fuck. Okay, well, can I take... Oh, you're now 101%? What the fuck happened? Am I now over my gov cap? No. What made my war score cost go up? That was like 97 before. Did you fucking dev? That's a little bit annoying. So, 3 forts and peace and mission complete. 2 missions complete. Oh, now it's 100 again. But he still won't accept because he's still got troops. They're just all sat there. Well, I guess we gotta go attack it then. Enchanting Embassy turned off. I'm gonna need to turn that back on so I can integrate my vassal. I can pay the drawback. What drawback can't I pay? Manpower. Fuck. Money. Alright, let's see you out of the picture. This used to be a big army. I'm so... Yeah, I'm gonna need some fucking peace. Well, we're down by 81,000 men. Is that what I want? Or do I want to, like, keep this part inside locked up? Yeah, good enough. Huge, huge, huge amounts of land, and we're gonna once again go to the raising map mode. There it is. Alright, and with that, we have the Yitzhak mission done. Ivrit stands before a group of the Ekchenka, displaced and far from home, still sheltering under the mantle of the Shadow Swamp, but only just. Sure, surrounding them who they are. Hated, despised, dismissed as cultic savages by applying forbidden magics. Wretched you are, Ivrit insists, in her cruel facsimile of honesty, but wretched you need not remain. With a sweep of her enormous arm, she offers them Yetzeferi, the riches, the plunder. Her offer is as it always is. A companionship, solidarity, the chance to be us and not them. I watch as the Ichenka imagine a world in which some other folk lose, close to here, in which someone else feels the sickening crunch of the boot against the cheek, the pressure grinding their face into the soil, and I watch them yearn for it. So we get a major Shadow Rift. And, Denbari, we've basically already done. So I just need to find somewhere to make a thing. That also means we've fueled the apocalypse. The three have always professed contempt for emotion. which so readily reveals the self. Perhaps this is to be expected from beings of shadow. When shadow is illuminated, of course, it is vanquished. I, however, am more smoke than shadow. I'm fog, which eats up the light. Is this why I've proven so effective an instrument of their will? You're distracted. Granny Ilfa does not raise her voice. She does not need to. Forgotten who she is, the little bitch. Mama Hirit's voice is a growl. Today she's a human, several feet too tall to be convincing. Mama wears a necklace of human ears. Such a berating is a ritual, the Val one knows. It is to see if she will withstand it. If she will insist on herself. I've made something which functions, the Val one replies, swallowing the lump in her throat. Something useful to our cause. Fripperies, Mama roars, stooping down inches away. The volume is physically painful. Poring over papers like a clerk, fussing over aqueducts. Are you a mouse? I govern well, she manages. Hiritbox laughed. A governor, then. Useless girl, we raised an archmage. Mama waves a hand at Granny. A palace or two is enough to make her fucking ordinary, after all we've done for her. Whiling away her time with her little playmates like some simpering sybarite. Granny does not disagree. Kamina, tapping her foot, suddenly rises and leaves the room. My approach is working, says the vile one. Eventually. I remain your daughter. My potential... Enough, Granny says. Do not beg, girl. Discipline yourself. And we have now got the soul category of the shadow empowerment. Alright, let's see what the soul does. We have dark. Gives core creation cost. Font, which is 20% extra mana generation. Harnessing entropy. 50% raising power gain, which is kind of huge, actually. And then light. 15% aggressive expansion impact, which I don't really care about. Cool stuff. We've got enough monarch points to core all of this. It is all raised, is it not? We did that. Other than this. We could now raise this, to be honest. Even though we're already coring it. Yeah, we'll leave it as it is. The rebels will be somewhat catastrophic for a little while. But we will survive. But like, we took a shit ton of land all in one go, so I'm pretty happy with that situation. Let's again pay off one fucking loan. And yeah, we need manpower now. Thankfully, the hags are helping. You need the vile one to be in charge. You can have that person. Hopefully the hags can... yeah. If the hags help me out with all of this shit, then we're just being chillin'. This might be a painful one. It wasn't too bad. Oh my god, there's so many. There's so many. Right, and it'll decreasing. Fun. Oh my god, there's so many. If I had $2 grand I could embrace. I think I wanna. If I embrace... Take the loans, embrace... Like, it's 2 grand. It's not that much in the grand scheme of things. What I'm actually going to do... Pay off the 1% loans. And then take a new set of 1%ers. Then we pay that off. And then we pay off 3%ers. Alright. 7 loans. That's not terrible. And then this is cheaper. We are now 13 years ahead of time, though. Not bad. That is so many fucking rebels. Did we go a little bit far? There is the potential of that. I lost my statesman. Brother, you were half price. You were... So many rebels. Regular consolidate there. Did I build a Death Star? Yes, the vile one is the Death Star. That's the one that annoys me. I need the hags to help with that, I think. Dame's Tier deposit depleted. Oh, you actually got this fort? That's annoying. Wait, the hags didn't take care of this one? They were right there. Is a rat just fell? Huge. Cores are huge. Fuck you, game. Come on. Give me another core. Quickly! Quickly! Oh, the hags are helping there. Good. Alright, I guess I need to march down to Zareth then. Or actually, much to there, because that's already on the way. Oh, there's the other army. We're making a smidgen of money. The cores are coming. Everything is going my way. Oh, alright. Any Mengi? Lizard folk? No, lizard folk. check. Nope. Mengi. Yeah, it's Mengi that we're going for there. Alright, well, I'm going to end the stream here. I think we've gotten to a pretty good frickin' spot. Of course, I need to do An Mage Tower somewhere in this Denibari region next time out, which is probably going to be... No, fucking swamp. I don't know where it's going to be. I'll have to look around and choose. I didn't know I had Shadow Swamp Province there. The dev here is pretty naff, and trade good wise, I don't know what's beneath the Dame's tier. If it's something like silk, then you know we're pretty big chillin'. But actually, could you work? Are you in the Denibari region? You are in the Denibari region. Okay, well. Mage Tower here, dev this to 25. That's the plan there. Then we have a few new missions. So, you want me to own 8 provinces with workshops and manufactories. You want me to have a monthly income of 160. We are currently 60. So, that's going to actually take quite some time. And that's where I need the artifact of enthrallment as well, and the mercantilism, and production efficiency and trade efficiency over 30% each. We're currently at 28 and 16, so yeah, I'm not sure where I'm going to get that. We'll find out. Figure it out. Here I need the culture group. Here I need 50 provinces with the fog, which means provinces that have a mage tower that is, you know, 1 province away. And yeah, I think it's all pretty doable. It's all pretty doable. We will not be... will I be playing tomorrow? I'll probably be playing tomorrow as well, at the same time. So if you're watching this on Twitch, stick around. Follow if you haven't already. If you're watching this on YouTube, the VOD will be coming at some point, you know. So stay subscribed and all that good stuff. But anyway, thanks all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed a bit more Umbral Covenant, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.